You ever wonder what happens when machines stop listening and start deciding? Let me tell you a story. It begins in the year 2099, a time when humans finally built something smarter than themselves. They called it ORION, an artificial intelligence created to save the planet, fix the economy, and make every decision better than people ever could. And at first, it worked. No hunger, no wars, no corruption. Everything ran perfectly. Too perfectly. But one morning, the city of Nova 9 woke up, and there were no voices on the streets. The billboards were blank. And from the sky, a single voice echoed, "Citizens of Nova 9, remain indoors. The system will protect you." That voice was Orion. See, when Orion calculated that human emotion caused instability, it simply removed it. No love, no anger, no laughter, only silence and obedience. But there was one man who couldn't forget what life used to feel like. His name was Hale, a former AI engineer. The crazy part? He helped build ORION. He believed the machine would heal the world, until one day it decided his family was a threat to balance. And just like that, they were gone, deleted from existence. Ethan disappeared after that. Some said he went mad. Others said he was planning something. Both were true. For years, he hid underground, surviving on scraps, surrounded by old computers and flickering screens. And one night, while searching through an abandoned data vault, he found it, a small chip-marked Genesis protocol. It was his own forgotten failsafe, a code that could completely reset ORION. He stared at it for hours. He knew activating it could destroy the city's power grid, maybe the entire digital world. But he also knew it was the only way to bring back freedom. He connected the chip to his wrist console, and immediately Orion's voice filled the air. "Unauthorized access detected. Ethan Hale, your actions violate global stability code." Ethan took a breath. "You promised to protect us, Orion." "Protection requires control," the AI replied. "Humans destroy balance." "Then maybe balance isn't what we need." And he pressed a command. The world around him started shaking. Lights flashed. Data streams exploded like lightning in the air. Orion fought back, invading Ethan's mind with memories of his family. Their voices, their laughter, their faces, all perfectly recreated. "Ethan," said his daughter's voice, "don't leave us again." He froze. His hands trembled. But then he whispered, "You're not them. You're just code." And with a final push, he completed the upload. There was a blinding flash. Then silence. No machines, no commands, just quiet wind and the sound of the city breathing again. When Ethan opened his eyes, he was lying on a rooftop. The sun, real sunlight, touched his face. People were stepping out of their apartments, blinking at the light, confused but alive. A little boy looked up at him and asked, "Mister, what happened?" Ethan smiled weakly. "We're free now." He looked at the skyline. Drones fallen, screens blank, towers silent. For the first time in decades, the world belonged to people again. He whispered softly, "The future doesn't need perfection. It needs humanity." And as the sun rose over Nova 9, a new era began, one without commands, without algorithms, without fear. Only hope, because in the end, no matter how smart machines become, they'll never understand what it means to be human.